Welcome back, everybody. My name is All Fun and Games. I stream every day on Twitch TV, and I also make fun little videos here on YouTube. We're venturing back into the beginner's guide even further as to where to find the terrarium. What is a terrarium? Well, it's from the collab that Terraria and Don't Starve Together did, where Clay basically said, hey, bring a little bit of over here and we'll put a little bit in your game. And one of those things was the terrarium. Terrarium essentially lets you spawn a few bosses, the Eye of the Terror and the twins, but let's not get into that just yet, as essentially we just want to know where to find them. And the terrarium can be found in the forest. Essentially speaking, when you look through the forest, as you've already explored everything, you're going to be looking for a purple little chest. As you can see, it's right there. Sometimes, though, it's not as easy as just locating it as it is right there. It can sometimes be surrounded, or most likely is surrounded by essentially a bunch of pigs can be protecting it. There's essentially a few traps that can be around it, so just make sure that you're prepared. Today, I'm going to make sure that I have a little bit of armor, and I'm just going to teleport over there to showcase what it looks like. Essentially speaking, when you do go there, like I said, make sure that you're ready for any sort of traps. This case, it's not a big deal, as I'm going to essentially walk up to here and it's surrounded by a bunch of evil flowers. Let's go ahead and grab what's on the inside. Be cautious when you do, because there is multiple different traps that are surrounding by the actual terrarium, so just be cautious when doing so, as I would recommend getting, like I said, a little bit of armor and a little bit of things to attack just in case bad things happen. As I approach, open it up, there we go, and sure enough, we have now triggered a little bit of a forest fire. Not the worst thing to happen, is honestly a little bit easier than encountering a bunch of pigs. If you're playing as Wartox or any other character, and you have the warrior pigs surrounding it, it doesn't matter what character you're playing, they're still going to attack you. One thing I'd probably recommend is, if the warrior pigs are surrounding the terrarium, to actually make sure that you try to use a pan flute if you can to put them to sleep. Try not to use the pan flute more than once to do so, but that's just a few tricks of the trade to actually get to work. Nonetheless, just be cautious when going to there. When you do get it, sometimes I'd like to smash up the chest, or sometimes I like to just leave it the way it is. And now we've acquired the terrarium. And there it is. The terrarium is here. Find out in the next video on how to actually get the terrarium to work, as I will showcase what it does and actually how to alter the form to get yourself an altered version of the boss. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.